Welcome back, you guys. And what you'll notice on this one is that we do have a canvas. Okay, so we're going to jump right into this. We got a setup function, we got a draw function. It doesn't give us any variables at the very top, universal variables. We just have the circle variable and the platform variable, both inside of the setup function, which is okay. But with these, you also see we got a big canvas right here. We got a gravity being applied to the canvas. And we got a circle with a radius of 30, so a diameter of 60, as an X position and Y position, a little bit far to the left there for me. And then you also have a platform down here, an object with a width of 300 and a height of 20. And it's showing that its collider is dynamic, which means it's able to move. And that's okay. But if we were to run this program, I don't know what color this background is, but I think it's like a pinkish color. We do have the clear command in the draw function, and then we got a background color going on. But if you were to run this program, what you would expect is a circle, again, a little bit further to the left, and fairly high right there, it looks like, to drop. Why do we know it's going to drop? Because there's world gravity being applied, and the platform it's going to start right in the middle of your canvas with this width and height, and since it's dynamic, it's still affected by gravity. What we want is for the ball or the circle to be right in the middle of the platform, and we want it to be able to fall onto the platform. So the platform we don't want to move, and then we want that circle to just bounce a little bit. Okay, so what we're going to do first is let's stop the platform from being able to move. And to do that, what we're going to do is change dynamic into static. So it's not affected any longer by collisions or by gravity. And if you were to run this, you'll see, again, the circle here on the far left of it is still just dropping onto it. Well, if we want this to be right at the center of the, now I'm talking center, that's left and right of the platform, I need to also change the X value. So I'm going to take the circle X, I'm going to force it right into the middle of that platform with platform.x like this. Okay. Now, what is that going to do? Because we haven't actually defined a platform.x. It would be an error, and that's because, again, there's no platform.x down here. So we haven't actually had that position yet. Plus, remember, it's going downwards, so we'd have to define the circle after that. What I really want to do on this one, so let's take this back to 115 the way it was. I just don't want the circle.x. So why is that? Because the platform doesn't have an x, which it doesn't have an x location specified to it. So by making that, for us, that was line 7, a note. All that's going to do is force the ball or the circle to be at the very center of the canvas. So it looks like that'd be from 500. The middle would be 250. Okay, but again, the platform doesn't have an X or even a Y specified. So its location is at 250, 250, half of the canvas width and height. Now, this looks pretty good, and I think that may be enough to get the credit. But we also want to mess around a little bit with the bounciness on this. So do mess around with the bounciness. Right now the circle bounciness is at 0. So, try this. Try making it 5. See what that does. Try making it 1. Try making it 100 and see how that reacts. Okay, again, mess with that number quite a bit. What would happen if you made it -3? I don't even know. But try it out. See what you can do. In the end, I'm just going to make it 0.5. And I think I'm going to call that pretty good. But you have to decide for yourself what numbers you want to use. I think that works out pretty good with what we're trying to do. So I'm going to call that good. Submit and continue. Submit and continue. Come back if you want to do this assignment once you get the credit, and just really mess around with these numbers. Change the numbers. Maybe try kinematic right here. See what that does. Or another one was none, right? So in terms of collider, you got kinematic, so you can move it, but it's still not affected by collisions or gravity. Static means it will always stay the same. None actually makes it part of the background. So if you change this collider code into none, what's going to happen is the ball's just going to go, it's going to look like it goes either right through it. I want to say it goes in front of it, but I can't remember. And then, of course, bounciness will just depends on how much you want it to bounce. So that's it for this assignment. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.